Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. On my way over to go watch the World Cup final at my brother's house. See my nephews and stuff. I could have watched it at home, but I said I haven't seen you guys in a while, so let's get together and watch the World Cup final, yeah? But I wanted to talk about what happened to me at the mall yesterday. I was gonna post this yesterday as soon as it happened, but then I got caught up with some stuff. So this is what happened. I'm going to the mall to just go find some jeans. I need a new pair of jeans, right? And out of nowhere, this girl from behind goes, "Sir, sir," and I look back, and there's this young looking woman, and I want to say she could be between, being just because from what I could see, probably black or Hispanic, or I don't know what her mix was, but she's about 5'3". And she goes, "What's your name?" I give her my name. I ask her what her name is. She gives me her name. And then she just pauses for like 5 seconds. It was weird, looking in my eyes. And I remember thinking, man, I did not look around to see if, this was a setup, or it was a prank. So then I ask her, "Is there something wrong?" And she goes, "No. What would be wrong?" I go, "Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm a little confused because, some woman here is just approaching me at the mall. I haven't had that happen. That's all I could think of." And then she goes, "How old are you?" I told her my age. I asked her, for God's sakes, "How old are you?" Because she could be underage for all we know. And she goes, "She's 24. Okay. And then I'm just observing her. She's got a neck tattoo, a random ass neck tattoo, and no other tattoos. So right then and there, I just said, okay, this girl's, she's a red flag. There's, a lot of things off about this girl, from what I can tell. And she asked me, "Do you have any kids?" And I'm just thinking, what kind of questions are these? This is weird. What does this girl want from me? What is she trying to, "Do you have any kids?" I say, "No." "How about you?" "No." And so then, I briefly looked down on her feet. She was wearing slippers, I want to say. And then, that gnarly look that you could tell that someone's been walking, barefoot. Because you could just tell. I just said, okay, this chick is probably homeless, and she is on freaking drugs. She's on that good stuff that I don't want to know nothing about, but to them it's good. So I just, I quickly said, "Hey, you know what? Okay, anyways, I gotta go. I was gonna go inside this Tilly's, this clothing store, Tilly's." She gives me a fist bump. "All right." And I just go, man, that's someone's daughter, someone's sister, and she's just out of it. She's just completely just lost. And as I was walking into the store, walking away from her, I could kind of tell that she was like talking to herself. So, guys, fellas, if a woman is approaching you like that in a public setting, such as a mall, it's one of these things. One, you're some, good-looking guy. You're a super giga chad or whatever. Power to you. Keep working on yourself. And two, it's a prank. Someone's filming You know, the interaction. Because that's where I felt that I failed. I did not look around. Because I was just so, you know, focused in her. You know, what did she want? And 3, it's just some woman like her. Drugged up and fucked up and just lost. Yeah, I was kind of creeped out. I'm not gonna lie. Especially that 5-second pause that I told you about. She kind of got close to my eyes like this. I'm like, what the fuck? And she goes, "Oh, sorry, I was just curious about something," she said. So, yeah. Careful out there, fellas.